I don't know. I thought Joaquin is kind of a mid Joker. This might be a like.
That's the right take.
Yeah.
Because he's not supposed to be the Joker at the end of the day. You know, I mean, he's just.
Oh yeah,
awful.
movie called Joker, guys. It's not gonna be the Joker.
I don't know. I really didn't like Joaquin as Joker at all. That's might be a hot take. I didn't like either of the Joker movies.
It's not a hot take. I can see that.
I haven't
Like,
seen
I just don't.
I haven't seen the second
lot
one,
of
but I
people-
love the first one.
Yeah, a lot of people hated the first one because they thought it was going to start riots in the street, but all it did was just make people dance on steps. And then the second one, everyone hated because it was a musical and it undid the first one and it was garbage and Lady Gaga and he dies and, you know, I mean.
Just, bro, that entire movie was just so fucking stupid. All it was just stupidly edgy and a bunch of people like, beat the system, duh. I start dancing on steps, bro. Hold on, I gotta find the perfect gif for this. Is there really a perfect gif that describes the Joker movie? There we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is check general. This is literally what happened after the Joker movie. Like, you look at this.
Yeah.
Like, dance the fascism away. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's so stupid.
I love the first one. Like that, Joker 1 was the first movie I ever walked out of the theater drained. Like in a good way. Like I was tired. I felt a little angry and anxious. It was just such a unique feeling. And then Joker 2 I saw with my one buddy and we were just in love with it. But yeah, I think I mean, I like that we only got the 2 movies. I know no one wanted the second one, no one liked it, but I was telling Echo, like, I would be perfectly fine if they didn't make Joker 2, because Joker 1 ended on a good note, but I am glad I got Joker 2, and I think his actual ending is poetic, but...
Well, hold on. Do you think? Well, my question is with the Joker movies. Well, apparently he's dead now. But do you think Joaquin Phoenix Joker is gonna be Robert Pattinson's bad guy?
This is modern fighting games.
No, they're in different universes. They're not connected.
In 2026.
Because Bruce Wayne in the Joker movies, Bruce Wayne is like 8 years old.
Punched the wall a few hundred times.
So that shit, bro. That means that Joker movies are literally pointless.
Right, they're literally in their own Elseworld universe. They're not canon to anything.
That's so stupid.
It's like the Batman. The Batman is not connected to anything either. It's its own universe.
That shit was like brand new.
Cleanly beat.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember like all the theories of he's but no, like it's literally Joker 1, Joker 2. That's it.
It is just one of those movies where like if I could burn the sequel, I would, because it's just so pointless. It like the way Joker 1 ended, like you don't need to make a sequel.
I personally think the Joker movies just shouldn't exist. They serve no literary purpose. You're just opening another what if.
I mean, I'd be okay with that, but
like I don't even think it should exist. Period. It was bad.
I'll be right back.
it's just about a mentally.
Yeah, my uncle hated it because it was slow, but
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to try to go to a lobby.
I'm pretty much watching. I was watching like just a mentally ill person be mentally ill for like fucking
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why I mean, I don't love mentally ill people, but yeah, I don't know. Like it struck, those 2 movies struck a chord with me. But I mean, I definitely understand why everyone hated 2. Because I was really scared to go into 2 because like I heard it was the worst movie ever made, and then I saw it with Alan and we looked at each other and we're like, it's fucking awesome. Like I don't get it, but yeah, I mean, I understand why people
if I'm
hated
watching
it.
a movie about the Joker, right? If your movie's called The Joker, right? Take the it's a great arc for Arthur and stuff. He's you know, healing and stuff, and he doesn't want to be this thing. But like, that's not why we watch a Joker movie, you know? I don't know. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like with the first movie, it was kind of always meant to be like, for me at least, I always understood like it was foreshadowing. Because like this dude was pushing 50, 40 years old. You know what I mean? This guy wasn't, the way they set Arthur up in that first movie, like he was never going to be the clown prince of crime, robbing banks, fighting Batman, jumping around. You know what I mean? Like he was just some skinny dude. You know what I mean? He was never gonna be the Joker that we knew. And I think
Joker's never really been buff in the comics. Like, I don't.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. Like he fights Batman a lot. You know, fisticuff Batman. And I think if obviously Batman's 8 years old in that universe, but you know, let's say he was real, you know, Batman would probably just break him in two. You know, like I mean, you can see his spine coming out of his back. I mean,
think the identity of Joker is like being an agent of chaos. Like he's the kind of embodiment of just, you know, chaos and stuff, and just like I think that's his whole identity. I think when you strip that away of him, like nobody really cares because we're not supposed to. Like, yeah, it's like an origin story kind of, but I mean, it's also like, I don't know, man. You just did not need a sequel to revert that because that's not what people go into a Joker movie for, you know?
Right. I think that's why I was so fascinated, especially by Joker 2, is like the message of that movie, which, I mean, it's a very sad message. It's a very true message, but I think that, I mean, I know it's definitely not for everyone, but yeah, like I was very,
maybe
like, I walked out of Joker 1 emotionally drained.
It wasn't called Joker, you know? Just
I
like
walked out of Joker,
huh?
I walked out of Joker 2 not as drained, but I walked out of it like sad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Like,
if it was called any other movie, not Joker.
Yeah, I mean, would you watch Joker 2 if it was called like Arthur Fleck, or like Fleck or something like that, or Arthur? Like,
yeah.
if it, you know, what I mean, like if it wasn't a DC movie.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's
I think I would watch Joker 1 if it wasn't a DC movie. I mean, it already doesn't really feel like Joker. It already feels like an original character.
Right.
I haven't seen Joker 2, though. I don't plan on seeing it. I don't think Joker 1 needed a sequel.
Yeah.
It felt like a cash grab.
Yeah, like I said, I that is, you know, believe it or not, like people do love the sequels for Star Wars, but like no one I know besides Alan likes Joker 2. So like that, I think that's probably my hottest movie take of all time.
Literally just mashing life.
Mhm.
That's what they're getting.
I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. I really love the role of Joker 2, even though it's a really sad one. I think it's just something that a lot of people, it's like a wake-up call for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, like the fact that, I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you. You're probably never going to watch it, but like the fact that like people idolize evil, and then when, you know, Joker claims, I'm not Joker, I'm Arthur, right? And then everyone leaves him, right? Harley leaves him, and all his fans leave him because, you know, they don't care about Arthur, they care about Joker, right? You know, they care about the symbol that he represents, and then when he strips that away and want to be loved, no one cares about him. You know, they care about the evil, they care about the crime and the hate and the bring down the system, you know, but when he strips all that away and he's just a lonely person that wants a friend, no one's there for him, and the thing that kills him is ultimately what he created. And I think that's just, it's like the real, like in the end of Joker 2, you see the real Joker. And it's like, oh, Arthur was never Joker. You see the real Joker at the end of the movie. And it's Arthur is the person that inspires the real Joker. And I think like he dies knowing that. I think that's so crazy cool. I remember I looked over at Alan and his face was just like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah. Like what a crazy ending. Like the fact that Arthur just dies on the floor and the real Joker is carving a smile into his face, laughing. I don't know, man. It was so cool.
Well,
it was sad, but like it recontextualizes the whole duology. Because it's like, oh yeah, Arthur was never the Joker. Arthur was the person that inspired the Joker. I thought that was so cool.
yeah, but do you see how that's bad? When he called the movie Joker?
Right. I mean, obviously, I don't want to say they retconned anything, but you know, like they clearly changed it to, you know, Arthur wasn't Joker. He was just the guy that inspired it. You know, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not.
I don't know if you knew that, because I don't think I ever told you that. But yeah, like you see the real Joker at the end of the film, which is crazy. Like I don't know if the movie was better received. I think that would be these two movies would be like a cool origin story, and then you know you'd see them get like Joker 3, and it would be the real Joker. You know.
I don't know. It's just kind of forgotten. You know, it's.
Yeah, I think one day it might become a cult classic, like a niche movie. But yeah, it'll never be widely loved. I mean, at least Joaquin Phoenix gave a good performance in both movies. You know.
Yeah.
He did a good job singing. I mean, he sang for real. He did a good job singing. I think he was a good singer in that movie. I think Lady Gaga. I don't like Lady Gaga, but I think she did a good job singing. You know, the musical aspects were cool. I thought it was neat.
Well, heck yeah.
Yeah, Deathstroke, if you're still here, I think I would watch it. I mean, I know you really don't need to now because I just spoiled the whole ending, but for me, like, it made the first movie better because it was like, it was one of those crazy, like, mind-blowing reveals. Like, oh, he was never Joker, you know, the real Joker was there the whole time, you know, and Arthur helped create it through his own inaction, you know. It's a very deep thing. I thought it was cool.
I mean, again,
I just don't have any interest in seeing Joker 2.
Yeah. No, that's fair. There's really no point. I mean, they're not continuing it.
Every single hit was a light attack.
I just think it's a horrible idea to call your movie Joker.
That's it. There's nothing to the game.
And
the game is just sit there, mash light,
just destroy that entire character assassinate the thing about Joker. You know, like they obviously
does it change your mind a little bit, the fact that they were setting up the real Joker the whole time?
I mean, I think that's. I mean, yeah, it changed my mind about it, but now it makes me kind of.
I can't knock it back.
Not like Joker 1, you know?
Knock it back? I don't understand.
Like.
I can't do it. How was I doing it before?
I don't know, man.
Look, I can't do it now.
It was not a good move to give it a sequel. To also give him that ending. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was perfectly executed, but I definitely understand that you hate it. I mean, no one liked it.
I am doing Logan. This is what I'm doing. That's the
it's just if I watch a movie about the Joker becoming the Joker,
we can't even play the game.
And then now he doesn't want to be the Joker, that's like not Joker at all, you know?
Right. Well, I think that's the point, right? Like, he never was Joker to begin with. It was,
but that's
he was the guy that inspired it, you know?
But that's stupid if you're calling the movie
I feel
Joker.
like that's a Christopher Nolan thing to do, to be like a whole, like, make two movies and then pull the rug out under your feet in the last second. And it makes you rethink the entire franchise.
You know, there could be like a twist, but I mean, it just
against the computer could be fun.
Yeah, bro, it just did not roll well with me at all. That like you assassinate the character like that and ruin the first movie too. If you think about it, just kind of it's not a good movie.
I think I'd agree if we never saw the real Joker at the end of Folie à Deux. I wouldn't go as far to say character assassination, because Todd Phillips said in interviews he never wanted to make a comic accurate Joker to begin with. But like, if we never got to see
Joker 1
real Joker, then yeah, it'd be kind of weird. Like, why are you calling it Joker? You know, I mean, like as a DC fan, you expect to see Joker do X amount of things, right? And he only does a few of those things. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was literally like such a mind blowing. The whole theater gasped when we saw Two-Face, and then when we saw the real Joker, it was just mind blowing. I never expected that to happen.
I guess it's just
Because it made me think about the whole thing. You know, because I was like, yeah, like why does he not want to be Joker? I mean, obviously the movie explains it in a good way, but I'm like, this is kind of weird. And then when you see the real Joker in the end, you're like, oh, okay, what Arthur's doing is the inspiration for that, you know. And I think that
would have been an even better twist if you just called the movie Arthur Fleck or something, have it not be connected to Joker at all, and then, you know,
yeah, but then it wouldn't sell any money. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the point, though. That's the point. That's pussy shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's pussy shit. You know? It's and Todd Phillips is a pussy for doing that. You know? Like,
I mean, I don't think, but yeah, that's fair.
Darkseid Phil Rage Quit Marvel Token Fighters or whatever it's called.
Is that game out?
I think like the demo was out or whatever. I don't know. I think the full release is out. I'm not keeping up with that game at all.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not even in that game. I'm not gonna get that game, because that game does not look good to me.
I just don't like fighting games, honestly.
Yeah, the only ones I can stomach are Injustice.
Same. But I've never seen Joker 2, so I have no opinion on it.
Yeah.
I mean, me neither.
I mean, maybe you should watch it one time. I mean, if you got a free 2 hours or whatever.
I mean, if you want to...
Because
if you want to do like a podcast episode reviewing the 2 Joker movies, I mean, I'm open to like watching any movie that you want me to and like reviewing it with you.
Yeah.
Like, this is just like kind of like a good pilot episode where we kind of got like a vibe of everyone's personalities and like everyone's like general opinions on movies. Like going forward, we could actually like start recommending movies and like reviewing them.
Yeah, shoot. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, I have a feeling you probably wouldn't like Joker 2, but I mean, there's got to be someone else besides me and Alan that enjoys it, you know, so I mean, maybe you'll like it.
Yeah, the server, there's like a video and stream suggestions channel, so you can just like leave like whatever like reviews you want me to do, and I'll like look into it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, don't die.
Yeah, I mean, an Echo for you is Joker 2. I mean, I know you haven't seen it, but I mean, if you go into the, like, if you ever do watch it, go into the movie knowing that you see the real Joker at the end, and it might make it watchable for you. I mean,
I'm not saying it's like not watchable. I mean, I've heard it's boring and stuff, and the musical sections aren't great and stuff, and all the other stuff. I'm talking about just a character assassination, right? The reason you watch the Joker movies, or like I don't know, it's to me that is just a scummy thing to do, to revert back. Like I get he wanted to tell the story he wanted to tell probably, but it's I don't know, man. It's otherwise I really don't care to see it though, because like it could be a good, you know, story and a depressing story, but again, like I watched the first Joker movie, and everybody watched the first Joker movie I mean, yeah, it was like a sad story, sure, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're waiting for that payoff to see him actually become the Joker, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why we watched the first movie, you know? I don't really want to like go backwards, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not why I watch a Joker movie, you know?
No. I mean, I liked it mainly because it was super realistic. It was like, you know, if like, I know Arthur wasn't like a homeless guy, but like, you know, it's like you have this really skinny, frail guy that no one likes, and he's got mental problems, and no one notices him, and suddenly he's the most famous guy in Gotham, and I kind of like that it just becomes too much for him, and like he's associated by the cops and by the people as some murderer when all he really wanted was a friend, and it just spiraled out of control. So, like the whole world idolizes him as this one
That's not what he
thing
said
that.
on Joker 1 when he's talking to Murray.
What does he say? I don't. What does he say?
And I don't want
Fucking horrendous beta.
to.
There's no
He's talking to Murray on the show about like how he really feels about the world.
Right? Yeah, because he planned on killing himself in that scene, but he didn't.
Yeah, I think it's just the demo that's out for the
Because
Marvel
he had to
fighting
get-
game. I think it's just the demo.
No.
Yeah, DSP says it's a fucking horrendous beta. It's fucking
Oh, great.
horrendous. Yeah, DSP is this like old man who plays video games for a living who we make fun of because he's terrible at every game and he rages at everything.
no point in playing.
Well, if he says it's bad, it's probably bad.
I don't know. It just seemed like to me.
I can't do a move.
That's another
I can't
thing too,
block,
man.
I can't do anything.
If you're gonna make a
because the
sequel to
game
the
is
movie, you gotta
fucking
make it
shit
connect.
online. The lag is
You gotta make it
atrocious.
connect to
Absolutely
the
atrocious.
character's
Why am I gonna
motives or
bother
whatever
playing that shit?
in
I'm
the
not.
in the first
That
movie.
is a awful
And I feel like
beta.
they didn't do
You
that
have to
well.
hope that they are going
If
to have
if they were
a
trying
good
to
fucking
make it seem like
fixing
Arthur
of this
didn't
by the
really
time
want
it
to be
comes
the
out. It's in
Joker,
less than 2 weeks.
because
This comes out August 6th.
he's going on the show, he's about to freaking kill the dude and then kill himself.
Do you see it's 115
Get what you
milliseconds and they
fucking
mash,
deserve.
mash.
Like
and
that
you
was a
can't
great
even play the
scene.
game.
That's just like when
I
he
can't
just
even do
let
anything.
loose
I'm
and
just
he's like,
literally not pressing a
"This is
button.
what
I'm
I
just
am now,"
walking, and it hits.
Right.
So
Yep.
fuck them. Like Arxis, they
Yeah,
fucking
and then in the second one, it
Hey,
comes full
Arxis,
circle
you
in the
fucked
end.
up. You put out a beta
But
that
like
plays like
that's
shit. Now you know
that
the
there were no
FTC is gonna
telltale
kiss your fucking
signs of
ass
that
and say that
in
it's
the
good.
first
It's
movie
not.
to
Their
make
beta
it
is
make
trash.
sense
I
in the
would
second
argue
movie
the
from what you're
visuals are good,
explaining.
and there
So
might actually be
that's
a really
why
good fighting engine there.
I just
But
think as a
can't
character
tell people the beta is
assassination, it's just like,
terrible.
okay,
2
we're
weeks from the launch of your
we're
game, the
gonna
beta doesn't even work.
try to cash in this
Can't
check,
get matches in
you
ranked
know,
or casual. Got to go to a lobby.
Joker
In the
2,
lobby,
let's
the game
go.
lags to shit.
And I just
Everyone
thought it was,
smashes buttons and you can't block.
from what you
Fuck
explained,
Arxis.
very
Fix your
horrendous
game.
from a
Because I'm
character
buying a
writing
new game to play.
perspective.
This one looks good. The visuals are good.
I
And
mean,
like I
that's
said, some
fine.
of those combos are nice. I think some of these
Didn't need a
characters could have
sequel
some
at
unique
all.
abilities. It could be
And
fun.
you can agree
But
to
dude,
that.
that
It
plays
didn't need a
like
sequel,
ass
okay?
online.
Because
No, yeah,
it would have said
Every
Is that
connection was
true?
laggy tonight.
Joker
Every
1,
single
hey,
one. Even when it said 20
this needs
milliseconds,
a
the
sequel.
game lagged to shit.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
that's like
wow.
it's funny to me, right? Like Joker 2 is one of those movies
2026.
where like
2 steps
you
forward,
don't need
12
it.
steps
Like
back.
it should not have been
Awful.
made. But for some weird
Absolutely
reason, I
fucking
think
awful.
it's just a
Well, it is
masterclass.
what
Like
it is.
it
Now,
makes the
here's the thing.
first film
I would like to
better.
play this again.
And I know I'm
And
the only one who thinks that, but yeah, like yeah, even I can admit
that they
like
are
it should.
actually going to
We
fix
didn't need it
this,
for sure.
right?
Yeah.
Do they
I
actually
mean, as long,
believe
yeah,
that
no, as long
that's
as you
actually
just
gonna work
understand that, you know,
in
it's
2 weeks? Do I spend money on
I
it?
mean, I'm
Or do
glad
I
we
say,
got
"God,
it, and
this
I
was
love
too
it to
bad,"
death. But yeah,
the game
I
looks
don't.
promising, but it
I
might
don't
be
think it
just playing
was.
offline. Whatever
I
the
mean,
story content
after
is, and
seeing
that's
it, I think it
Sometimes
is
it's just
needed
garbage,
because
plays
it has a
awful.
really good like
Yikes! I mean, just watch the footage,
conclusion
see
for
how
that
bad the
character.
connections are.
Like we
So
definitively know, like
yeah, that was just
this
very,
is his
very
whole story. But
awful.
I think
Review Dropbox USA. Thanks for
if
doesn't
it
mean
$5.
it's
ended on the
I have
first
no
one, I
idea what
wouldn't
you're
have
talking
been
about. But
opposed
thanks
to
for
it.
$5. Okay, really, that was an
yeah.
awful
I mean, just
experience
because we
all
get
day
a
long.
definitive end to
It
a
really
story
was.
doesn't mean it's a good story, you know.
I
No,
can't even
I mean
front.
I
Like,
thought
oh
it
yeah, that was
was, but
kind of
no,
fun. I
yeah,
mean,
not always
the
the case.
game seems like it can be
I
fun,
just,
but that's
yeah,
about it.
man,
Like I didn't have any fun
that's
playing
just not
because the
cool to
game
me, you know.
always lagged like
Especially
crazy.
because at the end of that, and they ended the first Joker movie so good, right? He's just walking out of Arkham, gonna cause more chaos. Like, that's all you need to know, because I feel like Arthur's character was, or the Joker's character was like, I feel like he did come full circle in the first movie, you know?
Hmm.
Like, you know, he would cope with himself by laughing. Now he can just laugh. Now he can just, you know, let everything out about how he really feels about the world, you know? I mean, he kills those two guys, you know? And we know why
Yeah,
he
and I
killed
think
those guys.
that's what's cool about Arthur's character is that like this version of Joker, he's not evil. You know what I mean? Like he's a good person, pushed to do bad things, but I always liked that every single person that he kills in both movies wronged him in some way. You know what I mean? He wasn't just like targeting random people or whatever. You know, he wasn't like doing crimes. He was just killing his bullies, which killing anyone in real life is always a bad thing. But like if you're going to kill someone, at least kill someone you're mad at. Don't just kill some random person, you know. So at least, you know, like every person that died, they didn't, I don't know if they deserved to die, but Arthur had a reason to
that's the
do
whole
it. You know what I mean?
The whole thing that the movie kind of asks is, did those three Wayne employees deserve to die? You know,
Right.
And again, we're seeing all this from Arthur's perspective. So I don't know, and I think just what the sequel does, it's like he's supposed to feel bad for that, or he's supposed to feel. That's just not Joker to me, man. Again, it's called Joker. If it was called anything else, okay, maybe it would be different, but it's called Joker, you know. And you don't see the real Joker until the very end of Joker 2. So it's all kind of pointless, like that one dude was saying. It's all just pointless at that point, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, I guess that's kind of the idea of it, right? Is that like you're witnessing an origin story of the real villain show up through the eyes of just some nobody. Like Arthur begins Joker 1 as a nobody, and he dies as a nobody.
The point, bro. Nobody really knows identity, too. So
right,
it's like
that's the point. Like everything he does, he achieved nothing. That's the sad part, you know. Like he dies a loser.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't see it that way.
Maybe the real Joker would like, you know, talk about Arthur as inspiration or whatever, but you know, the real Joker's younger, he's crazier, you know what I mean? He's inspired by Arthur, but you know, like that's the version of Joker that's probably going to fight Batman, you know. Not some skinny 50-year-old dude who can barely move, you know.
I don't know though, man. I mean, it makes Joker 1 look bad. You know the sequel's bad when it makes the first movie look bad. Like, you know, like, because like you said, it's his definitive ending, you know? I mean, it's whatever, you know? Look, they did not need to make a sequel. They shouldn't have made a sequel. And that makes my point, you know? That makes my point, you know? When an unnecessary sequel happens, it usually is not good. And this was like no surprise to me, you know?
Yeah.
I just didn't know it was going to be that bad.
Right. I mean, hey, you tell me 25 times a day you're open to anything. So I mean, I know you haven't watched it. I mean, I know you saw clips and I told you about it, but
and also just looks boring. It just looks boring to me. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
Yeah, it's a very slow movie. It's a court drama.
Yeah, and so is Oppenheimer, and I got a feeling Oppenheimer is gonna do a court drama better than Joker 2, but that's just me. I don't know.
I don't remember much about that, but I mean, Oppenheimer to me was like
it's kind of like
the fudge.
Movie, but it's kind of the movie after they launched the bomb and stuff, all the repercussions after. It's kind of when it, you know, they do that, but nah, I mean, I don't expect everyone to get Oppenheimer, but it's at least it was a one-off movie. Doesn't, you know, if Oppenheimer got a sequel, I'd be mad. I would.
Yeah.
Even though
again, like I don't expect everybody to get Joker 2 either, you know.
Well, it didn't need a sequel.
Right.
You know that, I know that, and like that's enough to make my point, I think.
Right. I mean, hey, one day if you're bored out of your skull, you might watch it. I don't know, but yeah, I think you're right. Like, yeah, it definitely did not need a sequel, but I'm just beyond happy that I liked it. But yeah, I was I can't tell you how scared I was going, because like I hold Joker 1 to like high for DC. Like that was a masterpiece, and then I heard Joker 2 was like the worst thing since The Last Jedi, and I was like, oh my god, like they're gonna ruin the first one. And I remember being like sad, but also like so happy that I loved it. But yeah, I mean, everyone in my theater liked it. I mean, they were clapping and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, like this.
Oh no,
Alan,
again, we just review movies differently. You like added content. I only like added content when it's needed, and I'll say like that with anything, like with this Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, like I want them to obviously give us, the Peter Parker that's alone and stuff. But I don't know, man. It's if I feel like something is unnecessary, a movie is unnecessary. I don't care if I'm a fan of the first one or not. I'm gonna stand on that,
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you like The Hobbit, I guess that's unnecessary too, right? Because I mean, The Hobbit added a bunch of stuff that isn't in the books.
Well, it added a bunch of stuff, but it didn't. It also didn't retcon anything that Lord of the Rings did because it was a prequel. Now, if you gave, I don't know why you would do it, but if you gave Joker a prequel film, right? I don't know. I feel like that would have added more content, but also not done a character assassination. Because
I guess if you think about it, Joker 1 and 2 are prequel films.
To what?
Nothing we'll never see because the movie bombed. But I mean, those two movies set up.
Good.
They set up the real Joker.
Same, man. Again,
like they're an origin story for a story we'll never see, which I find fascinating and kind of sad. But
well,
yeah, I totally understand why it bombed. I totally understand why people don't like it.
And that's what matters. We'll just go on our separate ways.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
You understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, people, they want to see Joker do crimes, and some people like Joker when he's goofy, some people like Joker when he's serious, and no one wanted to see a movie about a sad mentally ill guy, but I mean, I did, but
well, again, I think that Joker, the character of Joker, the chaotic Joker that doesn't care, right? That's what I wanted to see. And
I mean, you definitely see it in the second movie, because throughout the whole second movie, you see the real Joker a lot of times in Arkham, and like if you look in the background, he's like watching Arthur, and he's kind of like gaining knowledge and figuring out when to strike, and so you definitely see some calculated moves from the real Joker.
See, I don't know. I don't like that, dude. Then make the movie about that guy. Don't make it about Arthur Fleck, because I really don't.
I think ultimately, like, it was a rug pull, but no one liked it apart from me. You know what I mean? Like, they were setting up this big prequel reveal.
Yeah, it didn't work. I mean,
right.
And that's the way of these movies sometimes, bro. Sometimes they just don't work, and
yeah,
I don't know. That's that.
I mean, I did find a Reddit post of like a guy that liked it too for the same reasons I did, but so like there are people in the world that love the movie like me, but it's very like it's very, very rare. Like if people do love it, they're scared to admit it, type thing.
Well, yep. I don't know what to say. I don't really care about the franchise enough though, because I guess it is considered a franchise enough to just give any more thoughts on it other than I don't like character assassinations, and that did it pretty. That did a character. That is like textbook character assassination. Just doing like the opposite of what the first movie did.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he starts off normal, descent into madness, and then second one, he starts off in madness and then descends back into normal. That's so dumb.
Well, what's funny is that like he starts the movie already regretting
Joker, if that makes sense. Maybe not like any other character.
Yeah.
Joker.
Right. I mean, yeah, because like the second movie starts with him like already regretting it. Because like time passed, you know what I mean? So, like
that's probably what turned people off immediately, dude. Immediately.
Yeah.
And the first film doesn't give you any hints of that whatsoever, which just makes it feel like a completely different tone, a completely different character,
Right. And yeah, that's the bummer because they didn't plan on making a sequel.
Exactly.
So they're like, how do we work around that? But
the thing with the sequels, man. Like, they don't plan this stuff. They just go off the cuff, and it doesn't work, unfortunately. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Like if you're gonna have it planned out, you know.
Right.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll die alone on the hill. I'm fine with that.
I mean, that's fine, dude. Have your opinion. I'm just saying, you know, at least you understand why people don't like it.
Yeah, I totally do.
You know, that could be your hot take. That could be your magnum opus hot take.
Joker,
I'm proud of that.
Joker 2 is good.
Yeah, I'm proud of that. Because, like, you know, like, I'm already starting to see more sequel love on Reddit and Twitter where they're like, oh, I rewatched them and they were great. And so it's like that. I think the sequel trilogy love, like, that for me is like, it's getting not, because Force Awakens is almost 10 years old. So it's like, you know, that I think that, or no, is it more than 10? Yeah, it's more than 10 years old. I think the, you know, that's not as controversial as it used to be. I think Joker 2 is, because, like, I don't know a single person besides Alan and that one guy on Reddit that enjoyed it, you know?
Crazy.
So I shall die on the hill, and I'm fine with that.
I'm not saying there's, like, it's, like, the worst movie ever. There's not things to, like, you know, like about it. I'm just saying, you know, it's a character study. The first one was a character study. And yeah,
I think one of my favorite, I'll end on this. One of my favorite, it just popped in my head. I love that, like, throughout these two movies, especially the second one, like, Arthur sees the world, you see it from his perspective. So there's a really cool shot where the Arkham guards are, like, escorting Arthur to his room or whatever in the beginning, and it's raining, and the guards have these black umbrellas, right? And the director makes it very clear that they're black umbrellas. And then you see Arthur's perspective, like, he looks up, and then it's the same top-down, you know, shot as when they were black, and they're, like, multicolor, and they're, like, different colors and all that. So I always thought that was a cool way of showing, like, how Arthur views the world. Like, it's all his stage, right?
that's
and
cool.
I think it's cool too when, like, Arthur is in court and he starts. I think you saw the meme where he's, like, doing a weird Texas accent and all that. Like, he's treating his court thing that he's about to get a death sentence for, like, he's treating it like his little comedy club, you know. And, like, the judge is just getting pissed off the whole time.
I mean, that's the Joker. You know, he doesn't care. You know, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
No, Heath Ledger's Joker doesn't care. You know, he's smart, he's tactical, but I mean, I like what he told Batman too. He's like, these guys that, you know, they don't care about you. They, you know, it's a really compelling argument if you think about it. If I was Batman, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. They need me now, but when they don't, you know, I'm just a freak to them, you know.
Right.
I'm just ahead of the curb.
Yeah. Oh God, that was in every trailer.
Crazy. It's a great scene. It lets you know how Joker thinks about things, but then again, you don't really. Joker's very unpredictable in that movie, I feel like, too.
Yeah.
You know. But I really like that interrogation scene. That's one of the greatest scenes ever to me.
Yeah, it's good. I think that, honestly, the worst part for The Dark Knight for me was, like, the whole boat thing. Like, that was, like, I was just, maybe it's because I first watched that movie when I was, like, 13, but I was, like, so checked out. I was like, I don't care about the two boats. I don't care about the black guy who's like, give me the detonator. I will do what you give me the detonator. I'm like, I don't fucking care, bro. Like, show me Batman. But maybe I'm gonna rewatch that trilogy. I'm gonna rewatch,
Joker.
you know,
Joker. Show me Joker. I don't care. I don't care about art. Show me Joker. Show money.
Yeah, so I gotta rewatch after the DCEU and Obsession and all that. I'm gonna rewatch the Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy, the two Joker movies.
Why are you rewatching the Joker movies?
because they're phenomenal. I mean, I can't wait to rewatch those.
Ah, jeez. Okay. I don't know. Is Joker 2 better than The Dark Knight?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tricky.
I don't even know.
Joker 2 for me makes me think more, and it's a deep movie, and The Dark Knight is as well. But I feel like Joker 2's plot is more existential, and I think, yeah, that's tricky. I think they might have to be tied.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like Joker 2, like it really blew my mind. Like I was so impressed with that movie. Every second of that movie.
Yep. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
Yep, they're all well. I guess assholes are all the same. I don't know. I haven't really looked at an asshole before, but I I can't really prove that. But
Maybe if Bend Over sends more gay porn, you'll see an asshole.
nah, I'd rather not look at that.
Also, I'll delete it so no one's gonna see it anyway.
Oh, thank God.
He was sending gay
Wait,
porn
wait.
earlier, and it started a
What?
fight, but I deleted all of it.
Just ban him.
Wait, what did he do?
He was like sending gay black porn and stuff.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but yeah, I don't know why anyone would want to see that.
Yeah,
I mean, at least show lesbians if you're gonna send porn. I mean, what are you doing?
I don't know why he has all this stuff on speed dial. Like, why is he looking at so much gay porn?
You guys think I'm weird. I mean, that guy's clearly mental. I mean, he might be Joker.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically got the sense of humor of the Joker.
He's the jonkler. Yeah. But anyway, it's almost it's 2.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not even tired, but like I need sleep. So, but I don't know if you're still recording, but thanks for having me on.
Yep. 6-hour long recording. I'm gonna do one more
Nice.
segment, and then I'm gonna call it.
Nice. Yeah, we had some good topics. We reviewed Supergirl, and we talked about our favorite games and movies and shows. I can't believe we talked about Supergirl, Joker, and SpongeBob in the same thing, but we did it.
Did a lot. Did a lot. Yeah, we'll have to keep doing these or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let me know. I mean,
You can recommend movies for me to watch or rewatch in like the suggestions channel.
We can talk about Obsession.
We can plan like reviews.
Y'all watch Obsession?
Yeah, Obsession. I'm not really interested in seeing Obsession from what I've heard about it. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's for me. But Backrooms, I am very interested in Backrooms.
Yeah, well, either way, y'all gotta watch both or one or the other, because I wanna talk about Backrooms.
I'm not seeing
I don't think it's a very like complex movie. I think for its own good, and like again, when you watch it, you be analytical of it. Analyze the movie, okay? Because
Backrooms.
yeah, it's.
Oh, I'm not seeing Backrooms. I don't care about that.
Really?
Come on,
no,
man.
all my fourth graders were digging it though. So I mean, I think it's more for like
you watch
kids.
Ninjago. You watch Ninjago. You watch the kiddie stuff. Come on, bro. Watch Backrooms. Do you think it's like
But
a
it's
kiddie
funny,
thing?
like my fourth graders don't watch that stuff. They watch all the adult stuff.
I mean, okay, yeah, but I mean, like, it's still.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Watch
The
Backrooms,
Backrooms to me
watch
is like the
Backrooms.
Five Nights at Freddy's movies. It's like I didn't grow up with those games. I know nothing about them. It's just not. It's not my generation. You know what I mean? And it's weird because Backrooms is an adult only movie, but all the children I know love it. So like, no kid I've ever spoken to likes Ninjago. It's all the adults. So like, I don't.
Watch Backrooms so we can talk about it. Just watch it.
I'm watching
Just
Obsession. That's all you're getting out of me.
Yeah, I'm watching
Okay,
Backrooms. That's all you're getting out of me.
Yeah, I watched Oppenheimer for you. All right, I slogged through that, so I think that's good enough for now. Although I still got to watch those movies from the '80s. You got to recommend to me.
Huh. Yo, if you don't like Backrooms, I don't think you're gonna like anything I
Yeah,
have to give you from the
we could
80s.
do like a segment where Echokillshot and Franchise Fanatic talk about Obsession, and then me and Echokillshot talk about Backrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't care about spoilers for Backrooms. I'm probably never watching it, so yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I mean, I'll be honest, I'm probably never even gonna watch Odyssey at this point. Like I don't.
I might
Oh,
watch it.
okay.
I might watch Odyssey, but not in theaters because it's just too long.
Yeah, dude, I still gotta see freaking Toy Story 5 and Moana.
Oh, you haven't seen Toy Story 5?
No, because I got that mom and I got that stupid freaking diarrhea virus that's going around
What?
for lettuce or whatever. I couldn't make it to the theater, and then I had all those job interviews. So it's like, oh my god,
How,
I need to see it.
how'd you get the diarrhea lettuce virus?
I have no clue. Like, because mom and I both got it at the same time, and this is probably too much information for anyone listening, but like, I don't remember having lettuce. All right, I had Dunkin' Donuts off of Strongsville, which we never go to, so maybe the Muslims like tainted it or something. Or when I saw Evil Dead Burn, I got buttered popcorn,
Did you eat
and mom had
Chipotle?
I mean, yeah, but that was after I got it.
Oh.
So like, but it was something mom and I both, because we got it at the same time, and it left us at the same time. So we're trying to trace it down to what the fudge we had, but we have no idea.
I don't know, maybe you
Because they
ate...
say it's lettuce, and then they say it's not, and then they also said that it could take a month for symptoms to show up. So like, it could have been anything.
You could have gotten it like a month ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you both had Chipotle. I mean, I know Chipotle, like the cleanliness there is like pretty abysmal.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I don't really care at this point because it's gone. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what the heck it was.
Hey man,
So,
hey
but
franchise.
yeah.
If you don't watch Odyssey, then I'll never watch Supergirl.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'll give the code to Quick, or I'll give the code to Alan or something.
Oh, you're okay with me not watching Supergirl? 'Cause I watch Supergirl. I don't care about watching
I don't care if you
Supergirl,
watch it or not.
but okay. But you said you're not gonna see the Odyssey, so
I mean, I'm not seeing Odyssey not to like I'm not doing it to spite you. I just don't have any interest in it. But like
yeah, I
you
know you
told
don't
me that
like.
you had an
I
interest.
know you don't have interest in like critically acclaimed films. I know this. I know this. I know. Just so uninteresting. What about it is uninteresting to you? You still haven't explained that. Like what is uninteresting about it?
I don't know. I
'Cause I'm
just the
telling you,
trailers never spoke to me. Like it was just like,
okay, I'm
oh, it's
telling
this
you, the
great
trailers don't
Odyssey.
do it. The trailers don't do it justice. Okay, it's more enticing than what the trailers give off.
Yeah, but that's all I have to go on. I mean, like you're asking me
Okay, but I'm
why
telling
it
you, as
doesn't look
someone
good,
that's
and I'm
seen the
like, well,
movie,
like the first trailer I saw was just freaking Spider-Man and the Punisher talking at a bar or whatever, and I'm like, this is stupid. And then it just like I never, I saw these big giant guys and
I
these
think
weird.
anything that isn't a comic book film or isn't like a one of those types of films, you just like completely throw away. You don't even give it a chance. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I
make any
mean,
sense.
I just watch stuff that I think is interesting. I never thought it looked interesting. Like I saw the guys in the weird armor and the dude that looks like Darth Vader, and I was like, all right, this is. I mean, it's a cool design, but then I'm like, all right, just some. I think the one trailer was just like some dudes running around in the forest in like a boat, and I'm like, all right, well, this, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know, I just never.
yeah, because your brain's
I mean,
wired a
I'm
certain
sure
way to like certain things and to not like certain things. I understand.
yeah,
It's
I mean, it's
just
all, yeah, that's humanity. I mean, I'm sure I own a few movies that are critically acclaimed, but yeah, I mean, I watch movies that I think look interesting. I'm sure I'd like it, but I don't know if I'd spend money on it.
okay. Well, don't watch it then. I don't care. I don't. I'm past the point where I'm trying to get you to watch good movies now. Because
Yeah.
you won't like them or you won't even They're just not for you. Good movies are not for you.
Right.
Maybe send him a pirated copy of the Odyssey for free.
Yeah, if
Right.
I send you a pirated copy, you'll watch it.
Probably not.
That's
Because
terrible,
I
man.
actually like looking back. I don't think I have a single movie that's acclaimed. Like every movie I've ever owned is just like trash.
Yeah, I don't know. It's don't watch it at this point. I don't care. I mean, it's whatever. It's
Yeah. Because you know what I mean, like besides the Dark Knight trilogy, I never had
well,
an
yeah, because
interest
that's Batman. That's the only thing that's tying you to even watching that movie. It's because your brain is
Right.
so desensitized to anything other than that, and that's not a good way to look at film. You claim to say you can analyze film, but you won't even take the time to watch anything that isn't a comic book movie or anything like that. You know.
Right. Yeah, I mean I've never seen anything other than Marvel or DC. I've never seen anything.
Well,
Wow.
you have an acquired taste, and you're not, you don't have the, no offense, you don't have the brain capacity to feel like you should care for anything else, or, outside of that, outside of your
Right.
bubble, So
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just not smart, you know? I mean, what do you do?
well, it's just you don't. I mean, it's fine. I mean,
I don't have the
I
brain capacity, bro. I'm stupid. I can't think.
well, I just think, I don't know. I love
That's another
film.
mistake you make. That's your other
I
fault, character flaw.
I love film more than you. I think. Actually, I know that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's how we perceive film differently, but it's cool.
Yeah. I'm just stupid, I guess. I don't have the brain
I
capacity,
just say
man.
you're
I don't
stupid.
know.
You just don't. You don't love film as much as I do.
Right. Which I guess you win that award. I didn't know it was a
You like the
competition.
books and stuff. I like them. I like the films.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I never I mean 4.0 student, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess I just don't have the brain capacity to understand media.
I was 4.0 too. So
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know, dude. Well, yeah, it's when you say films like Joker 2 are masterpieces. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't like movies like The Odyssey.
I mean, I might. I don't know. I mean, I thought Oppenheimer was well made. I mean, I
And
just
I'm
don't.
saying if what bored you about Oppenheimer was that there was like no action or whatever, because I know you like action in movies, right? The
Yeah, but
Odyssey
like,
has a lot of
I
action
don't
in it.
need action in a movie to I'm not like a baby, but like, I don't.
Well,
I enjoyed it. I just don't like. I would never watch that movie again. It did nothing
no,
for me.
I understand. That's cool. It's just I know you don't want to watch the Odyssey. I know you have no desire to ever see it.
Yeah.
But have all the desire to, see every DC film, every Marvel film, every stuff. That's the stuff you like. I understand. But the love for film is what I'm saying. The love for film, not just, you know, blockbusters,
If we want to talk about like a love for film, Echo, have you ever seen like Stanley Kubrick movies or like Quentin
Yes.
Tarantino movies?
Yes.
Okay.
Those
Martin
are other movies. Yeah,
Scorsese.
I have zero.
Martin Scorsese. Franchise hasn't seen a single Spielberg film that isn't Jurassic Park or like Indiana Jones.
I
Like, you know
saw
how
Ready
crazy that
Player
is?
One. I saw Ready Player One.
Oh, you
I
saw Ready
saw
Player
about
One?
45 minutes of Jaws. I saw. Oh, what else? I saw War of the Worlds. I think he did that.
Look, I just say watch stuff that's out of your usual comfort zone, and maybe you'll be surprised. I don't know. That's what I
Yeah.
think about it. Like, what do you think about Back to the Future? Have you seen those?
I saw all three of those.
What do you think about those?
I mean, they're old, they're corny, but they're good. Yeah, I remember the first one being the best. I
Yeah.
remember actually really but again, I'm stupid and I don't have the brain capacity to evaluate film, so maybe I'm
Well,
an
no.
idiot. But,
People like those. People like those.
okay. But I mean, I'm just gonna go into every movie knowing that I'm an idiot, and I can't understand film. So,
Dude,
I'm
you're not
probably
an
wrong.
idiot. It's just when you say like stuff like I have no desire to watch this movie that everybody likes, because everybody does like the Odyssey. Like what is it rated on an IMDb?
Probably a 100 out of 10.
Odyssey. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Here's how I look at film, right? Nowadays, right? I watch the trailer. Well, first, if I see it's getting good reviews, if I'm not just initially interested in it, I look at the reviews, I look at the score, and then I go and watch the trailer, and then I make my decision on if I, would want to watch it or not, or add it to my watch list.
I mean, I did that to a degree. Like, for the Odyssey and, like, Oppenheimer and stuff, like, I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's Christopher Nolan. Okay, he made the Dark Knight trilogy. And then I went, well, what else have I seen? Like, well, I didn't like Dunkirk. And I said, well, I didn't have any interest in any of his other movies, so I'm not watching that,
I think you
I
would like
probably had other
Interstellar.
stuff to watch.
Like, I'm
What's
being
that?
so dead serious. I think you would like Interstellar. Deathstroke, have you seen Interstellar?
No.
Y'all would both like Interstellar. I think that's...
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to understand it, though. So, like, what's the point? Like, why should I engage in quote-unquote higher art if I don't have the brain capacity to understand it?
I guess at that point it just kind of feels
you
like
don't have it
school.
right now, but that's because you just watch you don't really watch film, dude. Like, you watch movies.
Right, that's the thing. Like, if
you
I
rewatch movies that don't really change your opinion, so I don't know why you rewatch. Like, you're rewatching a whole cinematic universe. I don't know why you're, but it's your time, it's your money, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just, watch more stuff. That's all I can say. Watch different stuff.
Yeah.
Get a good grasp on everything that's out there before start saying this doesn't look interesting. This does look interesting, because I don't know, man. I think a lot of people would disagree.
Oh, I know everyone disagrees, but like again, like I don't think there's a point in me watching a Christopher Nolan movie if I can't understand it.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't understand it. I'm saying, like, you just,
Yeah, but you just told me I don't have the brain capacity to understand film. So if I can't understand a film, why should I watch a film?
How do you understand film?
I don't, apparently.
Well, I mean, what do you think is cinema?
I mean, you just told me
writing.
I don't have the brain power to understand movies.
What do you think it should get nominated for Oscars next year? Right now. If you're choosing the awards, what do you think is getting nominated?
I mean, I'd probably go Odyssey for everything, right?
It's probably going to be a highly nominated movie, but I'm talking about you. What do you think is going to get nominated for what?
Oh, I don't know. Everything that gets nominated for the Oscars are half the time movies I don't even know exist.
Right. So I'm saying those movies are good, and I would hope you like to watch good movies, even if they're uninteresting. So I don't know. Maybe watch them.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care what other people think. I don't care if a movie does well. Good for him, I guess. But yeah, if it looks if it doesn't look good to me, or I don't have a personal interest in it, I don't really care if literally it wins 1 trillion awards. I'm still not gonna watch it. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, because
there's so many movies. There's like even video games. There's a lot of video games I love that doesn't win awards, and I still like them. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that means I don't understand video games. If I didn't play Game of the Year from 2014, I guess I don't know. I don't get video games. I don't have the brain power for it. Like, it's the same thing.
Well,
a movie could win 18 billion awards. Yeah, I don't care.
Just watch Odyssey, man. Just watch it.
Nope. I'll watch it.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah, franchise, I'll watch it if you watch it. We can both watch it.
I guess. Yeah, but
gosh, guys,
I know I'm just playing around, but like I don't think
really
I'd be able
not
to
that
get
bad
it.
of a movie.
I mean, it's like a fantasy movie, so I guess you could enjoy like that setting or whatever.
Yeah, it's a fantasy Greek mythology movie. I mean,
I know Echo thinks I'm a mentally disabled person who doesn't get movies. So I mean, even if I did watch it, I'd probably have a bad opinion or something.
Oh, well, at least you can say you watched it, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched Supergirl. I didn't just like go off of like I didn't just copy Nerdrotic verbatim or Ryan Cannell verbatim. I actually watched it and like decided on my own that I thought the movie was bad.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna watch, you know, Supergirl. If you give me the code or whatever, I mean, I'll watch it.
Yeah, you can give him the code.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Just I mean, just I understand. I don't expect like Nolan to universally be this film god to y'all, but I don't know, man.
I think the lesson that we need to learn though
Is it
today
gonna
is
be the
that
worst thing in the world to watch a 3-hour movie about Greek mythology? No, it's not. Like,
no.
I know you might love it, you might hate it,
But I think, like I said, you need to get that, you know, you can't, because I mean, pretty much I just got bullied for about 8 hours straight. You need to understand
what are
that,
you talking about? We didn't even bully
if people, well, you can't tell people that are apparently your friend, you don't like movies, you don't have the brain power to understand film, you don't like film.
Enjoy what
like, you know how
can
degrading
enjoy.
that is?
That's all that matters, dude. I'm just saying.
I know, but it's very, very degrading to. It's almost dehumanizing, right? As someone like myself who
I don't
loves
think
film,
of you any less as a human, even if you have bad film takes. That's not.
No, I know, but you know, I mean, it grades on you because, you know, I all I hear from people is how wrong I am and how dumb I am and how stupid I am, and it gets to a point where it's like, just stop. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
just, why is every film that's like genuinely good, like that wins awards, that's reviewed good, you just have no interest in? Like, that's different, you know?
yeah, but like,
It's every
I love
film.
a lot of movies that like. I mean, Joker 1 got an Oscar win. The Batman has like a 90%. The Lego movie has a 90%.
Win. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like there are so many movies that have high awards and critic love, and I don't know. I mean,
I'm just saying, if you claim to love good writing, look, I'm just giving you recommendations because you claim to love good writing, you claim to love good action, you claim to love all this about film and stuff, you know?
yeah.
I'm giving you a recommendation.
It's just like, I think moving forward, you should kind of steer away from telling people that, oh, just because you don't think the way I think, or you don't like a thing that I like, you don't get all of film, or you don't have the brain power to comprehend this movie. Like, you're kind of treating me like I'm a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
The Odyssey. You're treating something like the Odyssey like, oh, I don't think I would like it. It just doesn't look interesting. I mean, it's like, I don't know,
It
man.
doesn't. Like, that's my opinion. You know, I don't know. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, Supergirl doesn't look interesting to me, but I'll still watch it.
Yeah, one thing I'll give you credit for is like, I think like back in the day, like 3 years ago, you were like a lot more hot-headed when it came to the sequels. Like you kind of called people like retards for not liking them, but I feel like you've matured a lot, especially like this year. I feel like you've become a lot more good faith. I think Echo, he could definitely like take some notes from that and like maybe like be like a bit less hot-headed about some of this stuff.
You know, he called me today, and I'm here to like
the actual good films, the actual films that are, you know, again, I don't know what clicks in y'all's brain. I know y'all like what y'all like, but when I see a movie that's making a lot of money and that's getting reviewed really well, I really kind of want to see that movie, you know, because I love film.
Also, I have also I have high functioning autism in real life, so I'm already not a normal person.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know what that has to do with film, but I mean, you know, it's.
Are you saying like he's not like we're not like normal people for not watching the Odyssey?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like I said, I don't care if a movie wins awards.
I mean, if y'all
like,
if y'all don't like film, if y'all are just casuals, you know, cool. But I mean, you know.
Yeah, I like video games more than film. I don't really claim to be like a cinephile or anything, so.
Yeah, see, I'm a cinephile.
That's the end of that.
I'm a cinephile.
I'm more into gaming. Sure.
I would definitely say like the films that interest me, I analyze. You know what I mean? But like certain movies just don't stand out
Odyssey
to me. But
has
yeah,
that. Odyssey has stuff you can analyze.
I know.
Which is,
It's just
which
like I
is
said. I think Deathstroke
why
is right. I think claiming, telling people that, oh, you don't get movies, or oh, you don't have the power to understand it, or you're just too simple. All you watch is comic book movies, and you're
it's
trained
this
to
simple.
like.
Yeah, I mean,
It's this simple, right? You said you like Nolan. You said you like The Dark Knight. Oh, Nolan's doing a movie about Greek mythology.
yeah, like
That's cool.
3 years ago, you kind of did that with people about like The Last Jedi, but lately I noticed like you stopped doing that, which I give you a lot of credit for.
Yeah,
Now
I mean,
it's Supergirl.
I just got to that point where, I mean, I've been defending the sequel since 2015, and it's like I'm over it. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? I've defended them. I've talked about them. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just it does suck when when someone devotes a lot of their time and effort to analyzing film, and then for their friend to be like, "You don't get film. You're a fucking idiot."
Like, that at all. I don't believe you analyze film like how everybody else analyzes film. You know?
Right.
But
again, that's where the maturity comes in. Like, you need to understand that people think differently, and just because you think a certain way doesn't mean the whole world thinks that way, or just because I don't think the way you think doesn't mean that I'm less of a film lover. You just analyze films differently. I mean, I think that's what the takeaway should be. Is
objectively, objectively, I'm sorry to say this, objectively, the Odyssey is like a masterclass from Nolan.
I'm sure it is.
Right? Don't you want to watch a masterclass?
Not really. I mean, The Godfather's a masterclass. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Jaws is apparently a masterpiece, and I hated that. So it's like I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just it was the most boring thing I've ever watched besides Oppenheimer. I was sitting at my grandparents and I'm like, this sucked.
Do you think the first Jurassic Park movie is boring?
No, I think that's amazing.
Okay.
See, that doesn't make any sense. How does it make any sense? Because the way you say, like...
Yeah, I watched Jurassic Park, like, last year, and it's, like, easily in my top 10 favorite movies, just, like, on a first watch.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, again, I didn't watch all of Jaws. I watched about 45 minutes, and it was just some guy eating dinner and a really bad jump scare and some really bad acting. And then I was like, this blows. And then I just turned it off.
Just can't watch movies from the 70s, dude.
How old
they
were
all
you when
suck.
you watched the first 40 minutes of Jaws?
This was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
My dad was laughing at it, and dad's like, look how cheesy this is. Look at that. The acting was so bad in this one scene. Literally, my grandpa, dad, and I were laughing at it. It was just like, I'm like, how is this a Spielberg movie? Like, it was just so corny. And maybe when I watch the whole movie, I'll think differently, but I'm
not
like,
going to say it's his best. I don't know. It
was just really bad. I don't know. Like, I'm like, everything about it was just bad.
Oh.
But again, maybe it'll change when I watch the whole movie. But
okay,
yeah, like I said,
if you don't like it, I wish you would just have more respect for it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely understand why people love it. I understand how it's so popular, but I don't. It did nothing for me. It didn't scare me. I wasn't anxious. The dun 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 dun. That did nothing. Yeah, I was just. I laughed at it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I watched Jurassic Park, like the first one, for like the first time last year, and even though I already knew all the references, like I still thought it was like a 10 out of 10 movie. Like, it didn't really bother me that I already knew the references. Like, it still hit just as hard, regardless.
Yeah.
See, it was like,
sharks don't scare me, so maybe that's one thing, but
which I don't understand. Because if you're able to understand the Matrix, you should be able to understand, like, I don't know, like Interstellar and stuff.
I mean,
well, you told me I wasn't able to, so I mean, why bother?
Ohio is landlocked, so I guess you wouldn't be scared of sharks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared of dinosaurs either, but
I don't know. I don't.
Like I said, I just think it's important for you to know that you can't. It's. I mean, it's basically being a bully if you're like, oh, you can't understand film. All you like is superheroes.
I think you're just, you're You know,
like
this
you're
is what we
trying
got.
to take to take a moral high ground and like act like you're better. Like you just don't get film and I'm better at film than you.
No,
Like
but
I don't
think it's like everybody thinks like that. There is no like I'm better. Like it's that's what everybody else thinks.
right.
Like
But yeah, I
trying
mean,
to be
I
the
think you
outlier
just
and stuff.
people need to understand that people think differently, and you know, I'm not trying to be different. I just think the way I think. You know, I mean, I'm not going to apologize for it. I don't really want to explain it. It's just how I think. And I think for people to be like, oh, you don't like what I like, or you're not interested in this high acclaimed movie, that means you don't understand movies. It's like,
You say
no,
you analyze
I've seen
film though. You're not though. That's not analyzing film. I'm sorry, that's not analyzing film.
right. And there it goes again with the bullying. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
what are you analyzing about Supergirl? What are you analyzing about these run-of-the-mill superhero movies?
I mean,
Like,
everything, the themes, the CGI, the effects,
see,
the
so
writing,
why
the
can't
acting.
you just like apply that same thing, but for like a Nolan movie? Like, it's not that hard.
I do.
And you say it's
I
terrible?
love the Dark Knight trilogy. I
Love
applied
it
the
because
same
it's
thing for
Batman.
Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer's a beautifully made movie.
You don't actually think that though, bro. I know you don't.
I do. I mean, it's boring as sin, but yeah, I think it's a very well-made movie. I like the messaging. I think it's... I mean, I don't care about... The messaging does nothing for me. I don't care about the guy that made the nuke, but I
You understand
understand...
the messaging. You understand the significance.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
See, I don't know, man. I think, yeah. So you can analyze film. You just don't have an interest in, again, something that didn't already interest you from the beginning. You know?
Right. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I can understand film. I can analyze film. I'm not brain dead, but I just like I don't. If something doesn't speak to me as interesting, I don't care if it won 18 billion awards. I'm still not going to engage with it. You know what I mean?
Well, he just said like
I guess, dude.
He just said he recognized the messages. He just said like those messages like he didn't relate to them, but he recognized that they're there and they're like important for other people.
I guess, dude. I guess.
I understand. Like you hate The Last Jedi and you'll never understand it, and you think I'm an idiot for liking it, and
I think I understand it. I just think it's
you know, yeah, right. But like
same thing.
And I'm used to that opinion. But like Oppenheimer, I think it's great. It's a very good movie. I mean, me being bored with a movie, I don't consider that a negative of the film. That's just me personally. Like I was, and I hate doing it. I was just checking my phone every 10 minutes. Like, man, this guy's still talking. Or like every time I look at the movie, he's just
that's a common complaint.
You know, staring off into the abyss with his hand in the air, and he's shaking and he's tweaking out, and I'm like, I just like I got it. I'm not as stupid as you think I am. Like I understood the movie, but it just didn't hit for me. You know what I mean? But I understand that you love it, and I think it's well made. But it's just something I would never want to engage with again.
That's what I'm saying, man. Your standard for films. Again, it's just the love for film, the filmmaking aspect of it too. I just think you accept the bare minimum, and that is if you just enjoy yourself, that's all that's good. It's got to do.
Wait, Echo, have you seen Dune Part 2?
I have it on my watch list. I'm gonna watch both of them.
Okay. The way Franchise Fanatic felt about Oppenheimer, like not quite, but like to an extent, that's how I kind of felt with Dune Part 2. Like it's on like a technical standpoint, it's like a 10 out of 10 movie, but in terms of like my own entertainment, it's more of like a 7 out of 10. Like I wasn't like fully engaged. Like I recognize like it's more well made than like
it's fine, but then
Five Nights at Freddy's
2. You don't go off and say like, oh, films like Supergirl and Joker 2 are like 10 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s. Like that's the thing. It's like you either understand it or you don't.
Well, I mean, I gave Superman a 10 out of 10, so there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Echo doesn't understand. I know that Oppenheimer is good. Like my standard is high, right? Like I like that movie. Like that's a good movie. So like me not personally liking it or me personally not wanting to engage with it or watch it again doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Like I understand the movie's beautifully made.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't ever want to watch it again.
That's fine. So our standard for films are different, and that's okay. Let's just find the stuff we do both generally like and generally dislike, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing that.
You can do that without calling
I
him like
just
a
hate
retard
being-
or whatever.
I just hate being interrogated all the time. Like, I feel like I'm constantly having to explain why I like something when people should be like, oh, you like that movie? That's cool. And then just move on. Like, me having to constantly regurgitate why I love the sequels or why I like Supergirl, it's tiring. It's like, and then when I say
guess
my
I'm just
reasons,
more objective, guys. I try to take my subjectiveness out of my own opinion and try to give an objective.
I think that's
Right.
I think that's boring. I think doing that is boring. I have no interest in giving an objective review, because then what's the point of me giving a review? You could watch anyone else if it's objective.
Well, I guess I like being
means that
objective.
well, the word
What?
objective means that you can't argue it. Like, everyone in the world agrees. Like, the sky is
taking how
objectively
I
blue.
feel about it at like I'm not saying like just because then what's the point of like reviewing a movie, right? But like
Yeah.
I guess I mean just like kind of like when I review Oppenheimer, like yeah, I'm like, am I like, okay, was the theater experience crazier than No Way Home? Of course not, right? But I think what I loved about Oppenheimer was just the immersiveness that it had on me watching it in the theater.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else had that
like
shared experience.
the movie spoke to you in a way it didn't to me, but we both recognized how well made it was. That's the only difference. So
and I also think
like-
Nolan films, why I just feel like those are movies you have to see in the theaters to get like the true experience.
yeah.
That's probably, I know you say you'll never watch the Odyssey, but even if you do watch the Odyssey, I don't think you're ever going to get the full intended experience.
Right. Well, hey, you didn't either. You
theater.
didn't see it in that crazy IMAX theater or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but the sound was still crazy and the immersiveness was still there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I saw
that was
Dunkirk
the
in
same-
theaters.
You saw Dunkirk in theaters?
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I saw it in theaters, and it was loud as fudge. You know what I mean?
I wonder if they won an Oscar for anything. That'd be hilarious if you said the sound was awful.
I think every Nolan movie probably won.
Believe it or not.
But like I said, yeah, like
his only win
like I
was
said, I'm
last
just
year, word for Oppenheimer.
I'm just at that point where it's just like, and you'll never know this, Echo, because you don't like quote unquote bad things, apparently. But like loving something so much and devoting your life to it, or your free time to like loving it, and then only to be met constantly by "you're an idiot, kill yourself, you don't get film, you're stupid, you don't have the brain power to understand
I
it."
didn't say that second one, dude, or that first.
It gets very. Well, no, I've just been told this by everyone. It just gets to that point where it's like, that's why I didn't. No offense, but like I didn't even want to discuss Supergirl with Deathstroke because I know and it was fine, but like, and I like talking to you guys
about it. Y'all had a good conversation about it. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just, what I mean, like I just don't like talking about my opinions anymore because it's always the same thing, no matter what. In Jago, Star Wars, Marvel, it's oh you're wrong and you're an idiot or you don't get film. Like I called you, like I answered the phone today talking to you. Think we talk about Assassin's Creed or something goofy, and it turned into 3 hours of you don't get movies, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't like hanging up on people.
Fair,
but
I wasn't playing Assassin's Creed at that time.
I just wanted to hang up on you like every 5 seconds, like to shut up. You know what I mean? No offense.
Whenever you talk about Star Wars, and guess what? We're not gonna talk about Star Wars anymore.
I mean, I haven't even seen Star Wars.
But if you do
like
bring
10
up Star
years,
Wars, we'll talk about Star Wars.
There's no point. I'd have to rewatch all of Star Wars if I wanted to like talk about it.
Right. I just wish I had someone to talk about Star Wars with. It isn't my mom.
Yeah, guys, I just hold a higher standard for film and stuff, and like I'm not saying y'all don't enjoy or can't analyze film. I just I like.
I mean, you said that to me, but I mean,
well, I was exaggerating.
You said it like multiple times.
I was exaggerating.
Well, nah. Like, all of today, you kept telling me, oh, I'm sorry, you just don't get film. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I feel sorry for you. I mean, I wish you could understand Oppenheimer and Odyssey, and
But I do.
why those are appealing to someone that likes watching film.
We're looping.
But I do. Didn't I just explain it? Like, I thought Oppenheimer was very well made.
Yeah, we're looping.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not understanding what
confused.
I'm saying.
I'm confused. No, you just confused me.
Oh, now you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I just, from now on, let's just talk about the things we like and don't like, or like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for talking about stuff I don't like, but the problem is when I talk about stuff
Look, okay,
that
how about
I
this,
like
right? I'm not
that
gonna
you
tweak
don't
out.
like, it's never respectful. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna tweak out unless you say something like, "Oh, Oppenheimer's," and I'm not gonna like ask you either. But if you're just like out of the blue, somewhere like, "Oh, Oppenheimer's better than," or this is better than Oppenheimer, or this is better than, I don't know, something like that. Then yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I won't invite it if you don't invite it.
Well, that's the bad thing. Like, I do want to talk about.
But you could give your opinion on like whatever, like the Lantern show coming up, and if I don't like it and you like it, that's cool. But like, I guess let's just try our best not to compare to other things. Let's just focus on
That's why I don't like talking about stuff with like anyone, because it's like you know what I mean. Like, everything I say, I'm always met with the same response. So it's like, why even bother?
Well, I mean, the Supergirl discussion, I don't think there's any issues with that. I think that
no,
one was,
but
I think that one.
I think it's also. Well, it's also Echo's personality. You know, if I mention the word Star Wars sequels, the first thing out of his mouth is how fucking bad they are. It's never respectful.
So what do you want me to say? Oh, they're great. They just
No, but I mean, at least if I say, "Oh, I'm excited for the Rey movie," I don't need a 4-hour explanation on why I'm stupid or why it's bad. I mean, you could just say, "Oh, cool. Why are you excited? Let's talk about it." You know what I mean? Like,
then you're gonna say.
You never show genuine interest in the things that I like that you don't. It's always, I don't like that, so I'm gonna tell you why it's terrible.
I told you about Evil Dead. We talked about
that's
Evil
different.
Dead.
That's different. I'm talking like, if I ever mention like, oh, hey, there's a new, Star Wars Ray book coming out, you would never be like, oh, cool, what's it about? Tell me.
Bro, I literally have. You told me about the Indiana Jones stuff, and I was like, cool.
Yeah, but that's different because you like Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? Like
not as much as you.
I don't know. I just feel like everything that I enjoy, it's met with the same. Oh, that's let me tell you why you're wrong. It's never like, oh, cool. I don't really care about GTA 6.
I just wish you would be more open to stuff. I think that's another thing too. I wish you were more open to,
But it's also your personality. It's like, I'm different. It's like, oh, I'm not excited about GTA 6 really, but I love talking. Like, if you want to talk to me about the game when it comes out, I'm open for it. I'm not gonna give you a 4-hour explanation on why you're wrong. I'll be happy for you.
Because I'm not wrong about GTA 6.
I'll be honest though. I'll be honest. I don't really engage much like when the topic is about something I'm not interested in. Like when QuickBrick Games and Swagverse would talk about Call of Duty all the time, I just like mute the chat, to be brutally honest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like trash talk them. I just like mute it and ignore it.
Right.
But franchise, you are interested in GTA and GTA 6, even if you say you aren't. So you will probably want to hear my thoughts, maybe, and I'll share my thoughts. I'm cool with doing that.
Yeah. I just wish that some people would be more respectful of.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying every day.
And also like take interest.
I feel like the worst way.
It just sucks to be like.
I feel like the worst way to convince someone of your points is like telling them that they're an idiot if they don't agree with your points.
I tried not doing that though, and I tried to come at it, but I mean, it's just.
I know, but the way
it never works.
The way you do it, it's very antagonistic.
And like especially especially like when it comes to Star Wars, I feel like you gotta stop bringing up Star Wars. Like it's just like you're talking into a void.
Yeah, it's
like I think it's just like a null topic at this point.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Star Wars really at all.
Yeah.
I just
It's just like I have no one to talk about it with. It sucks. Like all I have
to
is that
talk about
one
the prequels.
liberal on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, probably not. Talk about
Like
the prequels.
Alan loves it, but Alan's freaking working all the time. So it's like I don't want talking to my mom and dad about it constantly is fun, but it's like I have no one to talk about. Like, like you're excited for GTA and you tell me and I'm like, cool. I'm not like, oh my god, this game sucks. I'm not buying. Like maybe you should start being, if I slip
Or
and go,
Royal.
oh hey, I'm reading the new Star Wars comic. Instead of being like, "Oh, Star Wars is dead and it's woke and you
just
suck."
leave it at that. I think I just leave it at that. I'll be like, cool,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think honestly, I think it's better to just like ignore the conversation than like come in and say it sucks. Like that's just what I
Yeah.
did whenever Swagverse would talk about Call of Duty. I wouldn't tell him to shut up. I just like ignore it because I just don't. I
Right.
hate Call of Duty. Honestly, I really hate it.
yeah.
So I just like rather not even say anything.
I'll
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try to do better. I guess at being less objective and
Because
narcissistic. about-
you're one of my best friends, but it's like it does suck, like to constantly, you know what I mean? Like sometimes when I slip and I'm like, oh, I'm reading the Star Wars book, and it's never like, oh, tell me about it, or oh, why do you like it, or oh, what chapter are you on, or any kind of genuine interest. It's always like, oh, that sucks, and it's dead, and you're an idiot, and oh, did you know that Oppenheimer's better? And it's like, yeah, we get it. You know what I mean?
It's just
we get
funny
it.
to me. It's just come on, you gotta admit it's funny, right?
Well-
Mandalorian and Grogu is flopping, right? It's like this is objective stuff, by the way. It's flopping, and you're like,
I mean, to be
yay,
honest,
Star Wars has never been better.
to be honest, I don't really mind the toxicity because I just see it as like good content. Like I think this has been
It is
amazing
good content
content.
at the end of the day.
I think
Like,
you
this is
guys
good.
have like a really interesting dynamic. I think you guys make for like really good debates. Like I think like this could be like a great thing. Like this could be like a really entertaining podcast. Like I think
Well, we don't hate each other because we're really good friends.
I think this is
So we're not
amazing
gonna,
content.
like-
No, but the thing is, like, I don't even want to debate. Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Like, I don't like doing that.
Come on, man. It's fun.
I hate constantly explaining why I like things. It's just
why,
like,
why do you not like talking about the things that we love? Like,
well,
is that what you
because
want?
I've been doing it for 10 years. It's just like I'm talking to a brick wall.
But those are just with people that hate you. I don't hate you. You know, those guys don't
Right.
know you. I know you. You know,
Yeah, it's just like,
So-
it's very disheartening. You know what I mean? That's
I'll
all.
try to
It
do
just-
better. I mean, it's just dang, man. Like,
It just hurts the spirit. Like even if I don't give a two rats ass about GTA 6, I maybe I give one rat's ass, but like like
See, there
when
you
you
go.
buy the game, when you buy the game and you're playing it day one, like you can tell me all about it and I'll be ready to listen. I don't care. I'm not buying it, no matter what. I'm not, but
Oh, no.
I will be there to listen. But I feel like if it was me, if I was really excited for GTA 6 and you weren't, I feel like every time I bring it up, you would just rebuttal with, well, that sucks and it's dead. And did you know that this is better? Like, that's not, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean,
normal
I got
people don't do
Outlaws.
that.
I got Outlaws. I mean, we talked about
Yeah, well, you don't-
Outlaws.
Yeah, but every time I mention how much I love that, it's, oh, I didn't like it. Oh, she's ugly. I'm like, yeah, like
Hey, bro. Okay,
I
well
don't
now
know.
we're talking about taste in women, which
right.
I don't know. That's
we don't need to get into that.
Yeah, that's
I-
another podcast.
gosh, bro. Gosh.
But yeah, like I said, it just keep in mind, even though I have thick skin, words have power. And,
You
when you're
got thick skin.
constantly being told that you don't get film and you're a bad Star Wars fan, what you like isn't real
You're not a bad
content.
Star
And,
Wars fan.
Well, I mean,
I never said that.
I think you're a bigger Star Wars fan than any of us. Like, I don't watch any of the new Star Wars content. Like, I
Yeah,
think
you've
I
read
think
and
you're
watched
I
more
think you're a
material.
truer Star Wars fan than me, like by a landslide, and I think you're a truer Star Wars fan than Echokillshot by a landslide.
I mean, I guess, but like, I don't take pride in that. Like, I just,
Take pride in it, dude. Take pride in it.
like I don't feel like I'm on a moral Star Wars, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like, imagine if, Oppenheimer was really divisive and no one really liked it, but you loved it. You know what I mean? And I was over here telling you, oh, well, The Mandalorian and Grogu did better. And, you know, like, imagine it was twisted, you know, like it hurts. It does. You know what I mean? It's like to constantly, you know, like I genuinely liked Mandalorian and Grogu. And, you know, all I hear from people is, did you know that it bombed? It's like, yeah, well, you know, I get it. It bombed, you know. I just think, like, if I accidentally mention something that you don't like, I think it would be better to, even if you're faking it, just to, like, show a little bit of interest rather than, like, oh, that sucks and you don't like real Star Wars, or you're not a real fan, you know, Disney's Jewish, or, like, no one thinks like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think if you could, even if you have to fake it for a minute, you know, because, like Ninjago's perfect, right? Like, Echo with Ninjago was perfect. He doesn't like Ninjago that much. I thought he did, but something changed, and he's like, "Oh, I don't have interest."
Oh my
in it
gosh, I no, like, here's the thing. I liked it whenever I was like watching all those seasons for the first time, and we were talking about it every day.
What is this we're watching?
It's not the same.
We're debating about.
Dude, you missed a lot, bro.
Yeah, you
this
missed
dude
like
was on the cusp of tears.
You missed like a crazy debate about film.
I turned into Adolf Hitler for a second.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was watching the DSP John Rambo and Howard expose video.
I don't think they know what that is, but cool.
Should I explain?
If you want to, I mean, we just had a whole conversation about like being nice to people about their interests and like listening. So let's hear it.
So if you don't know who John Rambo and Howard were, John Rambo was one of DSP's little friends. Yeah, Darkseid Phil had friends at one point, believe it or not. And with this whole thing, I'm not going to name it because if we do watch it in the future, it's a series Phil made. It kind of ruined their friendship because Phil pretty much valued money over his friendship in a nutshell and ruined these two friendships. There's two friends he had, and Phil's kind of a lonely motherfucker now because of that. So yeah, John and Howard. John was actually Phil's friend since the beginning, actually. So if you don't know about Phil, he used to play a lot of FGC. He used to play a lot of Street Fighter, he was fucking horrible at it, by the way. He got 4th place at EVO.
Franchise, I made it to Port Royal by Kingston.
Wait,
funny fact.
Oh, good.
Isn't that in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, it's called Port Royal. I don't know if it's like a 1-for-1, like how it looks in the movie, but it's called Port Royal.
Yeah, he's playing Black Flag.
Okay.
Fun fact: DSP actually went to Texas at one point, which I live in Texas, which, you know, it's a shithole down here. I fucking hate Texas.
Yeehaw. But, all right, you guys, my phone's at 4%. I'm about to collapse. It's 3 in the fucking morning, but good discussion. So yeah, I think it was fun though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought this was a fantastic podcast. I'd love to do more of these, and we can like talk about like genuinely like talk about movies and what we think of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a deep discussion. It's just like guys having fun talking about stuff.
Join.
So, but all right, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep, and I will talk to you guys later.
All right, bro.
See ya.
All right.
See ya.
Peace.